This is an Air India 171 update. Things are getting a bit ridiculous now. There's more outrageous comments being made after the prelim report has been released. We have two YouTube channels with the exact opposite opinions on Air India 171, and these are not small channels, over 1 million subscribers each of them. This video is based on an article on strikeengine.com. The article is linked to in the video description. So where are we? It appears to be being reported as fact that the Wall Street Journal knows that the captain of Air India 171 switched the fuel control switches to cut off. In this article, I'll go over two YouTube channels who draw the exact opposite conclusion, having read the same Air India 171 preliminary report on the crash. So first of all, meet Kevin. If you like, this is the American media side. I might be reading this video incorrectly, but it appears that meet Kevin, this guy here, is reporting things written in the Wall Street Journal are absolutely 100% fact. And the facts are that Air India 171 accident investigation is focusing on the captain as the perpetrator of the crash. And again, if I'm reading his video correctly, not only does the Wall Street Journal know the crash was caused by pilot suicide, they also know who did it. And from what I gather from the Meet Kevin video, all this information comes from the prelim report, and possibly the Wall Street Journal has a mole who is leaking information inside the investigation team. Whatever the case may be, I find this whole situation outrageous. I find this video outrageous. There is an ongoing investigation of the deaths of over 200 people, and there are media outlets leaking information which appears to be completely unfounded and could undermine, unduly influence, put pressure on the people carrying out the investigation. And it's not like the Wall Street Journal is just leaking facts. They are also making accusations. I'm not saying it's not a pilot issue. I'm just saying that the way it's being presented seems absolutely outrageous and disrespectful to the people that died and the people who are carrying out the investigation. And then, so that's the one side, which is the pilot suicide side. There's no other way to say it. This is what they are saying. And on the other side, we have another big channel, Indian channel, Flying Beast. So Meet Kevin is the one extreme, and on the other we have Flying Beast. Flying Beast is saying that any suggestion that either of the pilots committed suicide is completely groundless, and that the information in the prelim report makes him question if the people investigating the crash are actually qualified. You can check his video here. It's well worth a watch. There's 2 parts released at the time of this video, and apparently there's going to be a 3rd part release, I think, today. Again, well worth a watch. And further than that, he is saying it's clear, in his opinion, that there was some sort of technical malfunction with the plane as it took off and before the fuel control switches were moved to the cutoff position. So these two channels, they've got access to the same information, they're reading the same things, and yet they've come to like diametrically opposed conclusions as to what happened. So the Air India 171 crash, which argument seems the most plausible to me at the moment? And I would say as time goes on, the technical failure one is seeming the more plausible to me. The more I hear from the American media, whether it be talk shows, interviews, the Wall Street Journal relentlessly pushing the pilot suicide angle, which does not appear to be based by any reinforced or backed up by any facts, the less likely I think it is. I'm not sure how qualified the Flying Beast is, but from the research I've done personally, the things he says in these videos, they do at least make sense. It's bizarre that there can be such polarized opinion about this crash. Why are we in a situation where we're appearing to have like two teams? Like you're either in the pilot suicide camp or you're in the plane error camp. There doesn't seem to be any grey area here at all. That is the video, guys. I just wanted to make it just to illustrate, you know, where we are with this in the media, if you like. Guys, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more updates. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you again next time.